Good morning, guys. I am going to be talking about family, and I haven't really thought about what I'm going to say, but it's been sitting on my mind for the last 6 days now, maybe. I'm not going to reveal who specifically this is because it's just better that way. But needless to say, this is not the only person. But currently, I am dealing with a particular family member who has been a narcissist since the first time I can remember, to be honest with you. And they continue to do things that are completely against any rational sense or even ethical, because they keep getting themselves into trouble with the law. And for whatever reason, they refuse to take any responsibility for their actions whatsoever. And they are now dragging small children into the mix, and I have basically cut this person out of my life a long time ago, to be honest with you, because saying anything to this person at all for any reason results in backlash at every turn. And no matter what you say to them, they refuse to acknowledge the wrong they've done. They will throw it back on everybody else and give excuses and blame for the reason that they are the person that they are. And they have been given help. They were given mental health help. They refuse to acknowledge the fact that they have any kind of problems whatsoever. And they blame the family for the reasons that they were in the situations that they were in to be forced into getting the help that they received. The problem is that they themselves are the one that put themselves in the spot they were in to start with. And then, after coming out, said that what they were diagnosed with was a lie, refused to acknowledge the fact that they even have any issues. I am autistic and ADHD. One of the children is going to be 4, and I'm very positive that they also are at least ADHD. Highly intelligent child, but they are all over the place. And I'm pretty sure that due to this person's refusal to acknowledge their own mental health issues, that they will never get help for the child in question, which is going to end up with the child being in the same position as I am in. Because ADHD, autism, they're highly genetically passed. It's not a question, it's science. And this person has now taken to panhandling on the streets because they got themselves into a car accident because they were drinking and driving and decided that it was appropriate to do that. This is the second DUI that they have received in less than a year. And they don't see anything wrong with that. And when they were called out for something that they didn't like, they removed the children from a stable, safe environment and decided to take them out on the street with them to panhandle because they refused to take responsibility for what they themselves and nobody else has done to themselves. And so cutting them out of my life so much as to just let them live their own life, I believe is the best thing for me. Unfortunately, it's not the best thing for the children in this circumstance because I want to be a part of the children's life. But in order to do that, in some way, shape, or form, I have to be a part of their life. And I've reached a point in my life where I am done being around and being in the presence of people who are bad for me, because I no longer am willing to take on the problems of others when I have so many problems of my own to deal with. And I'm not trying to be, dismissive. And I understand that this person is my family. But how long do you have to take on somebody else's issues and try to save somebody who won't even lift a finger to save themselves or do anything to help themselves at all, and continues doing the same things repeatedly, knowing that it is not going to do any good for them and it's only going to hurt everybody around them? I have come to the conclusion that I'm worth more, I deserve better, and that I do not have to take that on. I am not responsible for other people's actions and decisions. I am not going to put forth the effort to be in somebody's life that continually repeats the same cycles and refuses to get help, because all that does is put you back in the same position that you're always in. In my case, that looks like trying to take on other people's issues, save them, and worry about something that is never going to change. I don't know what else to do. If anybody else has any suggestions on the matter, please feel free to message below and let me know your ideas, because obviously something needs to be done, but I'm not the person to do it. And if I'm wrong for what I'm doing, please let me know also, because I'm learning. But this is getting old. So old. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the morning. Please, if you find any benefit to what I'm doing for you, like, share, subscribe, comment. That way you can find me easier. That way other people can find me easier. And I hope to talk to you again very soon. Have a lovely morning.